Hello, one and all. Welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one, I'm here to talk about Leon Edwards' recent comments in regards to his future in terms of opponents and weight classes, his hopes and ambitions and goals, as he states it. But before getting started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel, your channel, the one and only MMA Vision Analysis. Leon Edwards, the current welterweight champion, in a recent interviews hit on a couple of important points, things that have been talked about for a while now. Some of those things that he's mentioned, at least, excluding one, which caught me off guard personally, and I'll get to that in a bit. But he talked about the possibility of him facing Islam Makhachev. He wasn't super clear on his intentions in terms of facing Islam Makhachev. And what I'm trying to say here is that he was not very swayed one way or another in terms of Islam Makhachev when that name was brought up. He was just kind of neutral about that fight. I think Leon Edwards realizes that the Islam fight, which could happen 2025, is perhaps not only a tough fight, but a fight that favors Islam Makhachev. I've said it before, all fights are 50-50. This one is closer to 50-50 despite the weight difference. There's not much difference in stature, in all honesty, if these guys stand next to one another. So that being said, I think that Leon realizes that Islam Makhachev fight is a difficult fight for him. So this is not to take anything away from the current welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, but I think that he realizes the danger in the Islam Makhachev fight just because he seemed kind of neutral when he was asked that question. Usually if guys were interested in said fight, they would instantly answer with enthusiasm. I believe Leon Edwards' answer lacked enthusiasm, which leads me to think that he's not so much interested in that fight against Islam Makhachev. He does have an opponent in the form of Belal Muhammad, which is going to be a real task for Leon Edwards. Many people, or unfortunately for Belal that is, overlooking Belal Muhammad, and this guy is a real threat to anybody that he faces in that welterweight division. Belal is a tough, sturdy, consistent fighter who's been tested time and time again, and the guy has been flawless in the past few years. So he has to get past Belal Muhammad first. I do understand that he perhaps thinks that he's got Belal's patterns downloaded, sort of saying he knows what Belal is going to do in there in the octagon, but Belal is such a consistent performer that I think he's going to give Leon Edwards a real run for his money. But then the third thing which really caught my attention, and that was Leon Edwards mentioning that he wants to move up in weight to 185 and compete against those 185ers for that 185 belt, which is a tremendous idea. I believe a move up to 185 is a fantastic thing for Leon Edwards to do. I think that he will match up well against the Sean Strickland, the Robert Whittaker, the Dricas, and the Adesanya's of the division. In all honesty, Leon Edwards is a solid fighter, but he has a real task in the form of Belal Muhammad, which he has to deal with. And then potentially the Islam Makhachev fight. I'm not sure how much he's interested in that, but most certainly one of the three options that were mentioned, it's probably going to unfold within the near future for Leon Edwards. I'm mostly intrigued with that 185 move. If you made it this far, I appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments and like, subscribe for more.